Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Scrap2Cast. Today we're going to continue with episode 3 of my Scrapping for Copper series. And what are we going to scrap out today? We're going to go ahead and scrap down these 2 transformers and these 2 copper stators. I want to see how much copper is inside those units. We'll then weigh up the copper on my scale here. We'll melt it down in my large double forge furnace. We'll then cast a copper ingot with it, and we'll stick it on the table with the rest of the ingots from this series. And if you want to see this series from the very beginning, I will post a link in the description to that playlist. So please bear with me as I get the cart set up, the camera mounted, and we'll bring it back for the teardown of these transformers and electric stators. Before I get started, I just wanted to mention that I filed both sets of windings on both of these transformers. These windings right here are aluminum. This one is copper. These windings right here are aluminum, and this one right here is copper. So I will show you exactly how I'm going to scrap these out. I usually chisel along the edge here where the weld is to break off this bottom part, and then I use either a punch or a cold chisel and start banging these things off, as well as a very large screwdriver like this one right here. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and use my face shield here. Better safe than sorry. Okay everyone, those transformers and stators are all stripped down, and here's what we got for copper. We ended up getting a total of 1.443 kilos, which equates to 3 pounds, 3 ounces. One of the transformers was actually starting to unwind, which you could tell in the video, so I just unwound the whole thing just to make it a little easier. I tried getting most of the tape off, but you always don't end up getting all of it, and same thing with the rope. It'll just burn off in the furnace. So please bear with me. I just need to get the furnace set up and then we'll start melting that copper down. Okay everyone, those copper bars are all cleaned up, and here's what they look like. Not too bad if I do say so myself. This one came out alright. A couple imperfections on the bottom, which I could deal with. This one came out pretty decent, except for that tiny hole. But you know what? It is what it is. It looks a lot better than it did as Transformers and Stators. So we've already got the scale set up. We had 3 pounds, 3 ounces, or 1.443 kilos. And let's see what we got. We got a total of 2 pounds, 14.6 ounces, which equals 1.321 kilos. Now keep in mind, those Transformers were covered in lacquer, tape, a whole bunch of like paper stuff in between that smells like burnt pine when you melt it. It was just horrible stench. I could actually smell it through the respirator. So I had to actually stand outside. And then I had my fan right here set up right over here off camera, just blowing that disgusting smoke out the door. But anyways, we ended up with a nice fair share of copper, almost 3 pounds. And let's go ahead and add it to the stack. So what'd you think of the video, everyone? Did you think it was kind of cool, or did you think it was kind of lame? If you wouldn't mind dropping a comment down below, letting me know, I'd really appreciate it. If you liked the video, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you really liked the video, then maybe you should subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Happy scrapping, casting, and stacking.